box in the mail, and it was a project that I had actually forgotten about. So it was a really big surprise when I got it. I'm going to show you the little video of me opening up the pieces and discovering what was inside. Art supplies. Those 4 items were the Bombay Black India ink, micaceous iron oxide, something that I don't think I've ever used to make artwork with. It's called rigid wrap. Creating amazing shapes in under 30 minutes, quick, easy, and fun. It has a big E on it with a circle around it that says easy. The stencil. So stencil, it's one of the Donna Downey signature stencils. I'm afraid this nice cardboard got dinged up in the mail, but anyways, it's got lovely Donna's photograph here. And there she is in all her glory. Hey Donna. Those are my 4 items. The challenge is that I have to create some kind of artwork out of this. I can use my own materials as well. I have to think about this. What am I going to do? Plaster face. I wasn't sure what to do with it. So, and I'm still not 100% certain how this is all going to pan out. I'm going to use the board as a base, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to gesso it, because then it can be all white. My plaster will be white. Maybe I'm going to gesso my plaster thing too as well, so that the paint doesn't seep into it. Here goes. A nice hard mask which has some gesso on it. Actually, I put gesso on both sides. I just thought I should seal it. I wasn't sure. I've never done this before. The same with my board. I put some gesso on my board. So I thought what I would do, try to stick my face to the board, and you can see like that. I'm going to apply modeling paste. A little spatula. It's like a butter knife. And I have no idea if this is going to work, so I'm just going to apply it kind of thickly. So that's one side. Let's see the other side. Get the areas that touch. Here it is. See, I put some really thick stuff around my head. My collage said, hey, maybe I should put some more inside there just to really glue it. There we go. So hopefully that'll dry. I'm going to leave it overnight to dry because I think it needs... Welcome back to my next part of my experimental piece that I'm making. I managed to glue my face onto my board. So it's like having 2 of me. I have an idea for this stencil and for the India ink, but I'm less sure about the micaceous iron oxide. It's not something I've used before. I have some ideas. I thought I would start by painting something as if it's coming out of my head, like an idea sort of coming out of my head. So here goes. I kind of actually like the white on white and just the shadows. I think that's pretty neat. It's micaceous iron oxide. It's basically like a gesso kind of like a dark gesso. I don't know if you can see that. It has a bit of a sparkle and a little bit of grit, so it's great for drawing on with a pencil when it dries. It's kind of cool because in fact, actually, I was expecting it to be more gray, I suppose. And it seems like a tinge of maybe brown or something. Okay. I think that's close enough to what I want to do. I'm going to let that dry. While that's drying, I'm actually going to try to take that off because it splattered. It's like right in the lip right there. So I think it's a bit distracting. Now my micaceous iron oxide, it has dried. So here's my production so far. It's kind of a bit weird, I know. You also might notice that I have a different outfit on every time I film a segment of this video, and that's because I'm doing it over the space of many days. So every day I have a different outfit on. My next thing that I'm going to use is the stencil. I have an idea for the stencil. I thought what I would try is to use some spray paint. And I have some lovely spray paints. They have to be shaken, not stirred. I thought it would be fun to try different ones. My dogs are not here today, so it's a perfect day to use spray paint. Usually you should do this in a well-ventilated space. I'm going to do it super fast, and then I'm going to run outside so that I can get some fresh air. Okay, so here we go. Let's try a different color. Maybe I'll go for the fluorescent orange for fun. I have to shake it. It says to shake it for a minute. Okay, I'll just do a little bit. See what that does. Ta-da! Look at how orange that is. I'm kind of liking this. Let's do a little bit on this side. I want it to look like it's kind of going somewhere. I'm going to hold this up so you can have a look. Suddenly, whoa! I dug up my trusty old pen set and put in a nib and decided I should do some circles. Be fun to add maybe more marks to it. I found some paint markers. I have a lot of color already in this area. I want to just try maybe adding some white to it and seeing where it takes me. I'm just gonna do a couple little twirly little things here. Not everywhere either. Like it's sort of random. I like that sense of random when you're looking at a piece of artwork. I think it makes it look interesting if it's not all predictable. It's kind of turned into a fun project for me. Of course, I'm getting my hands full of black ink. Like I said, I didn't completely let it dry. Oh well. Oh, it's just taking on a life of its own. That's what I love about art. We can do it, we can make it whatever we want it to be, right? It's starting to look a little bit busy. I don't mind it. It's a small painting. It's a sculpture. This is not a painting. I'm not used to calling my art anything but a painting. Want to see what I made? Stand back a little bit. You see that? You know what? I decided it's not quite finished. Does that ever happen to you? When you think something's finished, but then you look at it for a little longer and you say, oh, there's something kind of missing. And for me, what it is I need some graphite in here, I think. Well, this has been a very, very fun project. I'm probably ready to sign this thing, which is another thing I didn't do before. So I think I'm gonna sign it in pencil. And then what I'm gonna do is after it's dry, I'm gonna spray it. And then I think I'm gonna put a coat of probably matte varnish. Yeah, probably matte. This is the end. Thank you for watching me make my Find Out Fridays piece of artwork.